Hello, ladies.
Hi.
Well, I know we've been working together here at the Academy to show you some fabulous hairstyles that you can do at home to pump up your looks. So now I thought it'd be a great time to talk about hair color. Like that favorite lipstick or eyeshadow you put on to give yourself that extra little oomph. Well, hair color can take your overall look to the next level. So tell me, ladies, how many of you here currently color your hair?
5.
Okay, 3 out of 5. So, Carrie, tell me what you do your hair color.
Well, I get highlights and lowlights about every 8 weeks.
And how about you, Lauren? What do you do?
I always get it colored darker, and then maybe sometimes they do a couple of like browns in there, but usually it's black.
And how about you, Lisa?
I usually lighten my base color, and then every 4 or 5 months I put new highlights in.
Well, here at L'Oreal, we have a couple of tools for you online that can actually help you. First one is the Can I Help You tool. It's a personalized survey that will help you determine which brand in color is best for you. And the second one is the application videos, and those guide you through the actual application process. So now when starting hair color, there are 4 things to consider. First thing is to determine your natural hair color. With the exceptions of reds, all hair colors will fall between this range, from darkest 1 to the lightest 10. To find your natural hair color, it's best to look at the hair closest to your root and then determine how light or dark your natural shade is. So, Carrie, why don't you come up? So, I'm gonna look at her natural color and I'm gonna determine that her natural color is a 6. Now, this is important to know because shades are named by levels, and these levels are numbers, 1 through 10, 1 being the darkest, 10 being the lightest. Knowing your natural level will help you determine what your target color could be because it lays the foundation up to where you can actually go. So Carrie, you are a natural level 6. This is important to know because it's going to help you determine what you can use to achieve your target color. Thank you, Carrie. You can have a seat there. Now, let's take a look at Andrea's hair, Miss Natural. So does anybody here want to try to guess Andrea's natural level?
I would say probably a 3.
Andrea's natural color is actually a level 4. Thank you, Andrea. You can have a seat, actually. Now, the second question is your hair already color treated? Now, this is important because color does not lift color. So if your hair has been color treated darker, sorry, girls, you can't go lighter. So another piece of the puzzle is how much gray do you actually have in your hair? I'm gonna use you as another example. Come on up. Today's your lucky day.
I'm not sure. Might be more than a little.
So now determining your natural gray is important because this will decide which product and brand is best suited for you. Now, not all gray may be visible at first glance, so you gotta make sure you check the front, the back, underneath, the sides, check it all. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. This helps because you can confidently choose a color that's gonna be a perfect shade for you. So the way I like to judge, if you have more pepper, you're gonna be under 50% gray. If you have more salt, you're gonna be over 50% gray. And good news, Carrie, I think you're under 50% gray. Thank you. You can have a seat. Lastly, has anybody here had any other chemical services to their hair other than hair color?
I have.
What have you done?
I relaxed my hair.
How long ago did you do that?
About 3, almost 4 weeks.
So this is important to know because not all chemical treatments such as relaxers, perms, bleach, or other straightening systems are compatible with hair color, and these can change the porosity of the hair and determine how fast the hair color will absorb. So I always suggest waiting at least 14 days after you've had a chemical service before trying any hair color. Now, henna is a vegetable dye, but basically it's not compatible with any hair color. So if you have a henna in your hair and you want to change your hair color, you're going to have to wait until, again, it grows out or it's cut off. So now let's see what hair color is best suited for you. Hair color comes in 3 different formulas. There's a cream, there's a gel, and there's a mousse. Cream is thicker. It works great on coarse hair or dry hair, and it completely covers gray. Gel consistency is a little lighter. It's going to work through your hair a little easier. It works great on fine hair to medium hair. And it provides a more natural gray coverage so your roots aren't going to be as noticeable as it grows out. Now, mousse is an airy texture. It's really quick and easy to apply. And it's great because it's going to cover gray. You're going to be able to easily reach all those hard to reach places.
Johnny, I didn't know that hair color came in a mousse. Is that new?
Yeah, actually, it is new, and it's Sublime Mousse by Healthy Look.
Oh, cool.
Now, does anybody have any other questions?
Since I always go dark, I feel like it can get a little dull. What can you suggest for me to achieve a dramatic look?
Well, unfortunately, because you already colored your hair, and color won't lift color, to get a dramatic look, you're going to have to wait until your hair grows out. And once you get that, we can do a bold change. Now, I would suggest going to a permanent hair color because it's not gonna wash out. But the one thing to remember is if you go permanent, you're gonna have to retouch your roots every 4 to 6 weeks. Now, to get a really bold color, and you don't have any gray, I would recommend Feria because Feria is gonna give you a beautiful color that shimmers. Now, I know I gave you all a lot of information about hair color, but hopefully now you have a little more confidence when you walk into that store and you see that long aisle of color, and you won't be afraid to try it at home. You guys all game for it?
Definitely.
Perfect.